What's happening? Welcome to another Cannabis Critique. Today, we are talking new strain, new cultivator. This is IESO's value line, Midweek Friday. I picked up their strain, a white truffle, in the popcorn variety, and we're going to review it today. But before we get into the breakdown, got to give a massive shout out to our Patreon supporters. Huge shout out to Baker Man, the two-way van man, Scott the bartender, and Tim, our dank dudes. And shout out to Markeisha, our high achiever, on the Patreon page. You guys are the ones that keep this channel running. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's break down this Midweek Friday white truffle. This is a cross of GG4 and PB breath, peanut butter breath. Tested in at 31.5% THC. And if you're curious, I paid $42 for this 7-gram bag of the popcorn. So let's get into it. The look here, not great, not horrible. These buds were definitely small and on the larfier side. They did have a little bit of an exotic color to them, so there was that. Not too much trichome sparkle to speak of. Really, the look left a bit to be desired, but at least it had like a decent structure to it. I gave the looks a 7.5 out of 10. Smell here was actually quite good. This stuff kind of jumped out of the bag a bit. Definitely has that strawberry aroma that I picked up from the Corner Boys Heavy Strawberries. Just not as prevalent as that one, but very, very similar. Quite fruity and strawberry jammy, however you want to describe that. I gave the smell a 9.2 out of 10. I think the high point of this bud. Breakdown here was good overall. This stuff did break up a little bit wispy, I want to say, a little bit airy. You'd really have to pack your bud into your bowl with this one very densely to get a nice toke from it. I just wanted to note that. 9 out of 10 in the breakup category. Taste here echoed that smell. It's definitely on that like sweet side of things, kind of like a little bit creamy as well. It didn't like knock me over the head with flavor, but it had a decent flavor to it. 8.6 out of 10. High here was nice and stony in my opinion. Very uplifting, kind of a creeper high where you'd hit it and not feel it right away, but then 10 minutes later you'd be feeling really, really nice. This stuff was very headbandy as well. Really, I liked the high quite a bit from this stuff, but I developed a tolerance to it very, very quickly. So this is a bud that I would like tag into my rotation and tag out very, very quickly. Maybe smoke it for a day or two, and then on that third day, I wouldn't be feeling much of anything from it. So I had to switch to a different bud and then switch back to this one. That's a good technique if you're wondering how to like get the most out of your buds. I find that switching strains every couple of days not only helps you realize what or how each strain is affecting you, but the quality of them and other things. So 8.6 out of 10 for the high here. I quite enjoyed it. Just the tolerance part of it was a little bit weird. So overall, I'd say this Midweek Friday white truffle is a good budget pickup. I wouldn't go out of my way to search for this stuff, but I mean, if you're looking to save some money in your day-to-day smoke, you could pick this one up and not be too disappointed. Overall, I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 for this white truffle. And if you made it this far into the video, congratulations, you're a big fan of the channel. You get a bonus review. I got sent a little nug of Galaxy's permanent marker, and it was so awesome looking. I wanted to get it up here for you guys. I didn't put out a full review on this permanent marker because I already had a review on Arise's permanent marker, and this stuff was pretty much the same thing but done way, way better. So I did want to mention that. I got a huge, big, dark, exotic looking nug. Just absolutely awesome stuff here. Had that licorice flavor that I'm familiar with from permanent marker and a familiar buzz. Just take what I said about the Arise review of the permanent marker and just bump it up a little bit in the looks and the taste and the high department for the Galaxy Labs edition of that permanent marker. I give it a 8.9 overall. So there's your bonus review. And if you enjoyed this cannabis critique, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.